Hey there fellow gamers, my name is Zach, and I just want to do a quick video showing the top 5 things that I want in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Now, as we all know, Scott Cawthon, sorry if I mispronounced your name, he is getting to be pretty well known for all of his secret messages and little hidden objects, especially if you brighten some pictures up. He does an amazing job at all these small little tidbits, and I severely hope that he brings more of these back in to help draw more people into the lore and finding out what's really behind all these pictures and everything else. So I hope he brings that back. That'll be a great feature. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this could be implemented, like being able to move to different rooms and all that, but I know it's a feature that I myself would like to see, and I know a good amount of others want to as well. I, again, don't fully know how they could do that. Like, maybe an area is starting to become too congested, so you have to move to a different room to throw them off, or be able to hide in another location. But if he could pull that off somehow, I think that would be an amazing add-on. Now for this one, I don't mean I want 15,000 animatronics. That would be way too many. But I do want to see more that are more lethal towards the player. Because in 3, there was only Springtrap who was lethal, and the other ones just came up in your face and kind of screwed your stuff up. While in 2, there was 11 electronics, whatever, that were lethal, that actually did harm. So that he went from 4 to 11 and then to 5. So I hope he brings back more at least a couple more animatronics that can actually be a more real threat. And that's just one thing that I really hope he does. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm totally against this game being scary. It was for a time, but this wasn't as scary as the first two. Like the second one, especially with the Bonnie jump scare, the withered one, that one was still, and it is and still terrifying. While Freddy in the hallway of the first one was scary as well. Now I know that he meant to make this one, I think, more based on lore and more of the story than he did scares and terrifying. But that's one thing I really hope he brings back, because that's what made this game so popular, besides the lore, was how scary it was. So I really hope you bring that back, Scott. Now I'm sure, like me, a lot of you guys want to know the official story of this pizzeria. We keep getting tidbits, and we keep hearing Scott Cawthon / the phone guy talk about the original diner, which I think is Fazbear's Diner, and that's where it all happened. That's where the murders took place. That's how these animatronics came to be. But I would just love a game that goes all the way back there and says hey, this is what happened. You're the security guard that made this place. Or maybe we could be the purple guy ourselves, and that would be kind of the gameplay. It would still be the same as the other ones, but we would be the purple guy instead, and we had to hide from the children that you murdered. That'd actually be pretty cool. But anyway, all I really want is just a official game / story saying this is what happened, and that's something I really, really hope he does if he makes a 4th one. And with that said, this is my top 5 things I want to see in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, again, if there is one. And I'll hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you in my next video. Later, guys.